morning and welcome to one of my walking films. Now today I am in Ffestiniog and I am hoping basically over the next few walks to do the length of the Ffestiniog railway line. So this is going to be the first stretch. Right, so I'm at Ffestiniog station and I'm hoping to walk down via Tanagra and then to the stations, which is going to be about 6k. Right, so let me show you the route. Okay, so as I say, there's the station at Blaenau. So we're going to go across here, then there's a small little bridge, I think actually over the railway. Go down here to Tanagra station, then come down and follow the lake, then just over and around where there's a tunnel, and then we're going to end up at, I think you call it Theast. So it's Theast station, and we're going to try and pick the train up from there. So that's the route. Right, so we're just coming out of the station and we're going to take a left down the A470. It's a mean and moody day. Okay, when you just come to this roundabout, just take a left. I think it does have a certain beauty to it. Wow. Right, so just at this corner, we're going to go straight on. Okay, that was genuinely a fluke, but the train's coming back. So we're just going to go over this level crossing. Okay, after 1.2k and 20 minutes, come to this path here, and we are going to go up that way towards Tanagra. Now it doesn't look very well used, if I'm honest, so if it looks pretty poor, I'm just going to use the road. So let's go and have a look. That is a very funky bridge. I really like it. Right, let me do you a pan round. Ffestiniog is known as Highland Stronghold, and it was in 1832 that the railway got an Act of Parliament to actually come through to here. So it's a very Welsh day, this, but the light's incredible, and I'm just going to see how far I can get today. Okay, so the path is sort of showing itself a bit, but hopefully we'll come up above Tanagra station, and this is great. Right, that was about a 50-metre climb, half an hour in. We'll have our last look over Blaenau and off to the next stop, Tanagra. Wow. Right, when you get to this gate, we're going to go straight on. Now, there is two paths showing here, but basically I've worked out that the other one is going up behind that wall. So we keep below that wall and going straight on. Yeah, this is a tricky map reading, and please bring boots. Right, after 50 minutes, another path just comes up from our left to join us, and I've had a bit of a wander around, I don't deny it, and we go straight ahead here through that small gate. Wow, you step out into this. Through this quite obvious gate here. Oh my neck, by the way, they've been building here as well, look at that. And look what's behind. Jeez, they just went anywhere. Pretty spectacular, eh? Right, I'm just going to follow these lanes just down. Basically, we just need to get to the station. Actually, no, we're not. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a right here. I can just see a walking sign there. So we're then just going to go left down here. A great detour this. Seriously, the map is not very clear about getting through Tanagra, but we'll just head straight down here because we're looking for the power station basically. Wow, there's a power station, by the way, straight in the middle, and this genuinely is working. Right, follow this lane down. Yep, we're going in the right direction. The beautiful waterfall above Tanagra station. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this seriously again wasn't intended, but I've took my time. So I'm down at Tanagra station, or not far off, so you could certainly pick this train up going back again, so that's all right. So we're just over about an hour. So anyway, as I say, we're going to crack on and go for the ass station. The ass. It's a blooming difficult one. Right, we come to this junction here and we are just going to go right down that road. Right, okay, so onwards through here. Right, after about an hour and 20 and 3.5k, we just come to this sign here and we are going to follow this very new looking path for about 1.5k alongside the Tanagra reservoir. Just look what's behind us though. Wow. I know that's a really industrial scene, but I just really like it. This is what we're aiming for, by the way, so as I say, you sort of can't miss it, and I'm sure the locals will be able to help you find it. You go from that to that. Let's have it. This looks amazing. I've decided to stop and have lunch here. Not bad, is it? Oh, and also you might be wondering what train I'm going to get back. I don't know, I think the third one. I think this will probably take about 3 hours or so, just roughly, but I am not rushing. Right, just ahead here is actually the old track bed that basically before the reservoir was actually built, they actually came through there. So what we're going to do though is take a right. So at the moment it's just under 4.5k and just under 2 hours. The train is absolutely amazing up here, but I never really realised until I've got out and had a walk here just how amazing this landscape truly is. By the way, I thought about checking out the old tunnel, but as you see there's a big river that goes through where it was. Rather wet, but what a great place, what a great place. When you come here, just straight on down there. Don't you just love the thrill of just going somewhere new? Right, we are looking down now onto the Vale of Ffestiniog, and there is the new route. Basically the reservoir behind us flooded the old track bed, so by hand and by volunteer they actually created this new part of the line, so we're going down there. Just to give you some timings, that's 2.5 hours and just over 5.5k. One thing though with this walk, by the way, do bring boots because it is spectacularly wet. Brilliant though, don't get me wrong. Ah, here's the old track bed. Should we get on it? Right, I'm not recommending to do this, but I am. Right, some big drops off here, so as I said, it's up to yourselves. I'm not saying anything. Let me just make clear, so this is the path that we just turned off to go on that one, but they meet up here. Might as well make use of an old bridge. I'm not that heavy. That was my train, by the way, just passing going up to Blind. Just check this out for a view though, and I've got these amazing ravens. They're so chatty. This has been absolutely brilliant to do, so beautiful and so different. Right, the old railway track goes down there, but there's some quite clear signs for down here, so let's go down here. Right, just about 100 metres or so on, we just come to this little junction and we are going to take a right up here. Right, so that's the old route there, and that is a new route up there. So basically it took them 10-15 years to basically build something that, as I say, could get the trains up. So it's a magnificent achievement, and as I say, it means that trains can still run from Porthmadog to Blaenau today. Right, and here I am, finally approaching the Acht station. Ah, so this is how you get in. Whoa. That's sweet. There have just been some haunting views today. There we go, the Acht station. 3 hours, 6.5k, and just some mind-blowingly good views. So I do recommend the walk from Blaenau Ffestiniog to the Acht. Thank you very much for coming with me. By the way, one thing here as well, you've actually got to stop the train, so you have to basically stop it like a bus, so just to forewarn you.